This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Bunky! You first. Fuck, get up. Punkster! Punkster kitten! How are you doing? Ow! Ow! God damn it, Bunky! I just tackled you once! Don't make me kick an old man's ass! Because I will! Alright, we gotta go to pillbox now. Bunky fucked me up. He's gonna hard as shit right hook.
Bunky. Hi, Bunky!
Not monkey, Bunky.
I said Bunky.
Oh, misunderstood you. I haven't.
Bunky! Have a good night, Mr. Bunky. Mayor Baker is signing out. There you go, Bunky. Right there. Salute.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, chat. Today should be an exciting day. We have a probable cause hearing, hopefully. So, what a probable cause hearing is, for those of you who do not know, it's when it's sort of like a pre-trial hearing um, to see whether or not there was probable cause in the case. It's very similar to grand jury, where an indictable offense, you go to grand jury, and then they have 23 people on the jury, and 12 of them have to agree that there was probable cause to proceed, which, when they do, that is called an indictment. So then you're indicted, and then you go for an arraignment, which you appear before the judge, and then that's when you plead guilty or not guilty, or whatever the case may be, and then they schedule you, set bail, and schedule you for trial. So in this case today, we're just going to have a pre-trial uh, probable cause hearing to determine whether or not the charges should be dismissed and what exactly was the motive for the arrest. You know, is there something that the defense doesn't know? Um, you know, if it was not in the report or something like that. So we're going to find out from the officer what exactly they they have as evidence and whether or not there is probable cause for the arrest. And if there is not probable cause, then they'll just simply dismiss the charges. Which is, in my opinion, is the way that it's going to go. Okay, court is open. Oh, hello, Abby. I know you're here. Good morning, Bill. I'm gonna try something. They're supposed to be putting in. I don't see anything there. They're supposed to be putting in public access um, computers. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Yep, they got it. So there's right here. There's public access computers, so that people can look up their. And now I want to see if you can look up anybody's name. So let's look up Murphy, for example. Yep, there you go. So anybody that wants to come in can get a records check of anybody and see what they can look up themselves or anybody else, and all that now is public information. Their date of birth, what licenses they have. They can probably, I don't know. Let's see. Somebody that has a record. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know whether they took this one out yet. Okay. Yeah, so they can look up and see, but they can't look up the details. They can only see what the convictions are. And yeah, so they apparently took those charges out. And there it is. State owes Scott and all legal items. Yeah, very good. And you can look at the, you can't blow it up, but you can look at the mugshot. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Cool, cool, cool. Another fantastic job by our fantastic leaders of the city. Yeah, I heard that was coming, but I didn't know that it was. But I'm kind of cool. All right, where are my people? Nope. It is really early, Tracy. Too early for this stuff. I haven't even. I'm only halfway through my first cup of coffee today. But I got a feeling that this is not going to take too terribly long. Hmm. It might not take long at all because probably the associate judge is probably sleeping again. All right, well, it is what it is. I believe that the times were set up by the prosecutor and Mark Harris. They basically agreed on the 8:30 Eastern time, which required me to set my alarm clock to get up this morning. And I know the prosecutor is up wiping his eyes. Well, hello, Mr. Prosecutor.
Barely made it here on time. Barely made it, but I made it.
I understand. I was just talking to Court TV about this. Um,
Where's Jesse at?
uh, I thought it was your turn to watch them.
That's a good one.
Well, I can tell you this. I sent him a message a little while ago, and
Yeah.
from what I understand is that he said he was going to stay up all night long so that he could be here, and I said that's not going to work.
Well, right.
So, so I don't know. We'll have to just work it out. Do you have your facts of the case ready?
For the Samantha Lee case
Yeah,
for the joyriding.
probable cause. Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's not even a joyriding charge.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's.
I think we open it up. I'll read his
Uh, okay, so
thing.
yeah, here's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in whether or not
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that anybody ever saw her on, I think it was a motorcycle, right?
Right.
I don't think anybody ever saw it. There's
Who's this?
no witness. Who?
Who's this right here?
Oh, that looks like Bill Murphy.
Bill Murphy.
How are you doing?
Yeah, he's an attorney.
Oh. Oh, this guy. Okay. So,
I think he represents the
yeah.
officer in another case, and I think that he's just here to be interested in what goes on here so that this court record doesn't have a bad effect on the other thing. Is that correct, Mr. Murphy?
That would be correct, sir.
Okay.
I'm not sure which to call you, Your Honor or
I think
sir.
sir would work great.
Well, I'm kind of
Well,
both.
due to the fact that he's Chief Justice and a defense attorney slash
I
prosecutor.
I am no longer a defense attorney, really. I can do it if I have to, if you know, if the city really needs that, and
Mhm.
the judge can figure out how to get the work on time, then we can do that. But other than that, it appears that I'm probably going to be presiding for most of the cases, I guess.
Mhm.
We have a new attorney in here. A top-notch attorney just joined the city. You might have heard of him. He's the legendary Norman Mandel.
Okay. I thought you were talking about a different Rose with Pinch. And I was gonna say that he's an
Where
idiot.
Finch is a good
is
attorney
everybody
too.
at?
Finch is a good attorney too.
Hypothetically.
My client should be here any moment.
Oh,
He
okay.
told me that he was on his
Hypothetically,
way.
how long will this trial be, do you think?
Maximum 10
So,
minutes, hopefully. I mean, I can't
well,
Oh,
imagine
good.
it's more.
yeah, I'm thinking at the
All of
very
it's
max.
question and answer.
I think we're out of here in 30 minutes guaranteed, but I think he's right. I think we can do this in 10 minutes.
All
I
right,
mean, I'm
cool.
really hoping for less than 10 minutes because if he starts answering long questions, that's when my case goes bye bye.
Okay, so back to what you were saying. So I think when we first started, I should just read what he wrote in his report, and then you could just ask him questions, or whoever's going to ask him questions, because it's not joyriding, first of all, but that's what he charged her with. So,
Right. Well, this can be done in an informal format. It does not have to be,
does that sound good, though? Do you want me just to read what he wrote and then go from there?
uh well, we could, if you don't want to read it, you can read it, but if you don't want to read it, you can just offer the report as into evidence, and then we can ask questions on it if that's okay with you.
Oh,
Save you
we could
time.
do that, too.
Yeah, just offer the report in this evidence, prosecutor evidence, and then we can go from there. Then that way it puts the whole report on record. Um,
How would I do that
Um,
exactly? Just say, look at the report in the file, or what?
yeah, well, you can just go and say, for the record, we'd like to offer the officer's report as evidence, as whatever you want to label it as prosecution evidence
give me one
A,
second.
and without objection, and then we would say we do not object, and then at that point, then it becomes part of the official record. And I would not object to that because I've read the
Okay.
report, and I just have some brief questions. That's all. I just want to know the identification of the vehicle. Heard I heard through the grapevine, and I don't know how true this is, that the officer acted upon orders of his supervisor to make the arrest. I want to verify that that's clear.
Okay.
So if we can confirm that, um, I think, um, and the fact whether or not she was on the motorcycle or not, which then in that case I would move for dismissal. Because the charge, as you're aware, the charge specifically states that they have to operate the vehicle to deprive the owner of such, which would be a theft, but with the intentions that they are not trying to keep the vehicle, like they will return the vehicle when they're done, is what Which it's really a gift when somebody has a Grand Theft Auto. Uh, it's a gift to them that they're cooperative and stuff like that. Hey, look, we'll just charge. It's almost like saying, listen, hey, how about if I throw joyriding at you or jaywalking? You know what I mean? Just something to slap you on the
Yeah.
wrist with. That's all. That's all that it is.
Well, I was thinking we were going to have a lot of people in here like we did the last case, so that's why I was planning on reading it, but
Yeah, it's kind of early.
okay. Where's everybody at?
I don't know. I don't like having early cases like this, counselor, but where'd he
Oh,
go?
look at that. My phone still does not work.
Okay.
See? No
Uh,
phone. Don't work.
hmm. Wonder what caused that. Let me see. Let me see if mine works. Yeah, mine works. Well, the judge was around at 12:21 a.m. wondering if I was around. Cleared up. Yeah, my phone works. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Whoa.
Nope. I put a report in again. If my phone doesn't come back working, I'm going to be very, very upset.
You're going to be really upset
What's that?
if they tell you that you have to do the same thing when you resign from the police department.
I won't come back. Which is BS because I looked at my PD guy and it said it's unemployed. So they did lie to me.
Hmm.
Those lying motherfuckers. All right, where's this trooper at? He
I
said he was going to be here.
I don't know. Maybe having a hard time getting on the plane.
Oh, he's streaming. That's nice.
What's that? I have my eyes
He has his eyes on, I mean.
on.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Your Honor, Mr. Shock, this is
Yeah.
Mark Harris.
Okay.
I believe we're ready for court. Am I correct to assume that the judge is not coming due to the fact that it's literally a minute before trial?
Uh,
5 minutes past trial time.
probably be a good assumption. But
Okay,
uh,
so
but we just have a few questions that we have to ask about that wasn't in the report that we'd like to clear up. If that's okay with
uh,
you.
um, so what I would not mind is you just asking questions, and as long as my client feels comfortable answering, I do not mind because this would be an informal setting, and therefore you cannot be compelled due to the fact that we do not have.
Well, I'll tell you what, we won't even swear them in. So nothing here could be considered under oath. How's that?
Uh,
Is that fair?
no, I would like this to definitely be on the record.
Well, it'll be on the record,
Okay.
but what I'm saying is that
Eh,
nothing he would say in reference to this would be, you know, since the judge is not here, I don't think that it would be fair that we hold him in like a perjury or anything like that. So I'm just, we just like to have some candid answers. It's an informal thing. That's all.
Okay, but at another time, I would like when it's more proper that you and I, or me, Mr. Shock, I think, is the prosecutor on this case. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like for Mr. Shock and I to be able to go before the judge himself to actually argue the points myself, and not just have it just him at home, you
Well,
know, in
he's
his boxers,
you're
eating some popcorn, watching this.
okay. Well, your client's not on trial. Your client is a police
I
officer.
I understand, but this is definitely something that is important to us, and I want to make sure that it's done to the letter of the law.
Okay, I have no objection.
As I okay, I appreciate that, and I appreciate because you don't really have to, but I appreciate you giving us this.
Yeah, look, we're not here to, upset the apple cart. We're just trying to get the facts. That's all we're trying to do.
And that's okay. Okay, want to make sure everybody eats because yeah, definitely could use with a bit of food.
You eat water or what?
Oh, and drink.
Oh, okay.
Why are you calling me out like that, man? Sheesh. I know we're opposing counsel, but
I am
good lord.
just to let you guys know, I am definitely going to have a conversation with the judge.
I understand. But if you don't mind me being present when you do, that'd be much appreciated.
Well, I don't
I
have,
believe there's two sides to every single story, and I
right, but
believe our side should be heard as well.
I agree with that, but my conversation with the judge would be why he's not here right now, and that would be a disciplinary thing. And I
Oh,
do not do that.
oh, I
that way.
understand that. That I do not want to be there for.
Yeah,
That is not my business.
I do.
Right.
I want to be there.
It's still not our business.
All right, so
I'm not into embarrassing other people.
okay,
So should we take up our
if
positions?
it's okay, I just like to get this underway and just get the answer to these questions, and then we can go from there.
So how do you guys want to do this? Because normally there'd be, you know, the judge
Could
would
we
be
just
sitting
do
up
it
there,
standing
we'd
right
be sitting
here,
here.
or what do you guys want to do?
It just seems
I
so
don't-
strange to me. I have to be honest with you,
I don't have a problem with doing it.
Right.
However we're comfortable.
Mr.
I mean,
Xavier. Are you? Sorry, Mr. Harris. Are you okay with this being like
I'm
this, or
fine
would you
with
like it to be okay? Sorry, I'm not used to such an informal, uh,
Yeah.
hearing
So okay,
in such a court setting.
we're gonna put you're gonna read the report, prosecutor, or you want to put it in.
yeah, I'll just read it. I'll just read the original one, okay?
And be advised, I'm getting a weather alert on my um, smart watch here that we're going to have a storm in about 20 minutes.
Is there a possibility as well as reading the subsequent reports?
May I ask, why did we choose a pre-trial set at this time, 30 minutes before bad weather approaches?
I would assume we didn't know it was so close to the storm.
I believe that
Right.
was I believe that was an arrangement between yourself and the prosecutor. To my understanding.
Like I said, I believe that was an oversight, and I don't believe either party understood that the storm would
But
be
this
so
should
close.
only
So we should just
not take if we get underway. This should not take too long.
Mhm.
We should be
So
able
if
to
we
get
could
this
just-
done
Okay.
in 10 minutes.
Okay, Mr. Shock, would you like to go ahead and read?
Yep, go ahead. I'm going to read now. Okay, on Tuesday, April 26, 2022, I responded to an accident seen on Sonora Freeway northbound lanes in Mount Gordo area of the state. When I arrived on scene, there was a woman that was mute and could only do sign language. Because I did not understand sign language, I took out a pen and paper for her to write back to me. I identified her as Samantha Lee. Miss Lee had a broken arm after falling off the motorcycle she had been driving. I provided Miss Lee with initial treatment on the scene. While I was treating Miss Martin, Sergeant Martin arrived on scene to assist and learned after his investigation that the motorcycle Miss Lee had been driving was reported stolen. I asked Miss Lee if she had taken the motorcycle, and she wrote that her male friend Michael Sayer let her borrow the car. Michael Sayer could not be found in the state database. I continued to transport Miss Lee to Pillbox Hill Medical for further treatment by local medical staff. After Miss Lee was treated for her arm, I then placed her under arrest for Title 203 point joyriding, misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment of 7 months, and a fine of $245 because she claimed she did not know the motorcycle was stolen. Because she had been operating the motorcycle.
Excuse me, did you say what? Would you say motor vehicle or motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Okay.
It is unauthorized use of the vehicle. While in custody, I took Miss Lee's ID, license, cell phone, and 3 lockpicks. Miss Lee was booked and processed at MRPD and fined $245. Miss Lee was released from MRPD for the time served and all items taken from her during processing were returned. Miss pled not guilty to the charge of joyriding. End of report.
Okay. You got any other information that you'd like to offer other than that?
Do you guys mind me taking a recess 2 seconds to speak with Mr. Harris? 2 seconds?
Okay.
Just a quick sidebar. Okay, Mr. Harris, come here for a second.
What do you mean? Do I have any questions I would want to add to it?
Well, I wanted to know whether you wanted to, before I go and ask questions, did you want to ask the officer any questions? You don't have to.
No, no.
Okay. I really wish that this didn't have to go like this. This could have been so cut and dry.
I know.
I'm really aggravated that that center chair up there is unoccupied right now.
I think you should go back to just being the judge, honestly.
I think I'm going to have to.
I never got to meet the judge, Felix Bunky.
Why? I'm Felix Bunky.
I never got to meet you in a judge form.
Well, I just sit and wear that hat, but that's still me.
Right, you get to wear the robe and everything. You sit right there.
Yeah, I know. I was really kind of hoping that, it's really a lot of work doing that, but
Right.
I'll do it. I would just love to have somebody else to be able to, you know, from time to time, especially, I got to talk to you about too. I put a lot of new cases on the docket, and there's some of them that don't have a prosecutor assigned to them.
Right.
So I'm gonna, need
I
that.
could probably do them. Yeah.
So if you
I
want,
just gotta put at me. I'll just do them.
yeah, just let me know that so I can assign that on that thing. Abe took the one. I think he took the
Right, right, right.
right.
He took the commissioner one.
Yeah. So there is the other two.
That's fine. I can take the other two. It's fine.
Okay.
We would just like to define everybody's role in this part here, really quickly.
What do you mean?
You are the prosecutor, and what is your role, Mr. Bunky? Your Honor.
Right now, I am the counsel for the defense.
Counsel for the defense, as in your defense attorney for Miss Lee.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so again, do you have any other?
Nope.
Okay.
I have no questions, no nothing.
All right, so I have a couple questions. Was Miss Lee ever seen on the motorcycle, operating the motorcycle, by anybody at all that you know of?
No.
And I'm not sure whether this was in the report or whether this came through the grapevine or how it came, but is it true that you made the arrest based on the directions of a supervisor?
The prosecutor said he has everything he needs. He did not need the supervisor at the time, Sergeant Martin, to appear here at this pretrial hearing. I asked him to appear, to be present. He said he has everything he needs.
That's not the question. The question
Did
is,
you follow the order? Because that's what you
question-
were told to
the
do.
question is, okay, so now that we have Sergeant Martin's name, did Sergeant Martin tell you at the scene to make the arrest?
That is correct.
Okay, so, all right. So you are aware that joyriding requires the operation of a vehicle to...
The defendant, in all due respect, the defendant confirmed she had been riding the motorcycle. She
Okay.
said I was riding that motorcycle to me.
Okay. It also said that she was a mute and could not really say that, right?
She wrote it on the piece of paper.
Okay. On that piece of paper, was there her Miranda rights given to her before she wrote that on the paper?
No.
Okay. So any statements that she made would have been stricken from this record. Would that be correct?
If I may intercede, where was he asking her whether or not she was riding the vehicle prior to?
I don't know what he was asking her. I haven't seen the notes.
Because that would make a difference whether or not it'd be stricken from the record.
Okay, well, we could ask that. Did she just hand you a piece of paper and say, I was writing this thing? Or did you ask her what happened?
Miss Martin could hear. She couldn't speak.
I thought her name was Miss Lee.
Miss Lee, I'm sorry.
Okay, so she could hear what? Did you ask her the questions and she wrote the answers down?
That's correct.
Okay, so there you have it, counselor.
All she wrote was her answers. There was no, my questions were not written down on the paper.
Okay, so did you read her rights? Advise her of her
What
Miranda
did
rights?
you ask her? Did you ask her, are you okay, and what happened? Um, did you ask her, were you driving the motorcycle?
This was after the hospital, after she was treated.
But again, at no time, other than her unmirandized questions and answers, you did not see her on a motorcycle. Sergeant Martin didn't see her on a motorcycle, correct?
She admitted to riding a motorcycle. I didn't ask her if she was riding the motorcycle. I just told her the motorcycle was stolen.
That's not the question. It's whether
I
or not
never
you or
asked her
Sergeant Martin ever
I
saw
never asked her questions. I said, Miss Martin, the motorcycle was stolen. And she said, I didn't know it was stolen.
How did
Such
you?
and such, a friend of hers let me her ride it. She
how did
said
you?
all of that to me. She
How did?
spontaneously
How
uttered,
did?
a friend
How did you
let her,
know it was stolen?
Sergeant Martin told me it was stolen. That's in my report.
Okay, and but she didn't know it was stolen, right?
I informed her the motorcycle was stolen. At no time I questioned her.
Before she rode the motorcycle, did you inform her? Or after the accident, did you inform her?
After the accident in the hospital, after she got medical treatment,
Okay,
I
so the
informed her the
question.
motorcycle was stolen, and then she spontaneously uttered, I didn't know it was stolen. A
Okay.
friend let me ride it. A friend of hers let her drive it.
Okay, so she.
I never questioned her.
All
I
right,
never
so
put her under
all right,
Miranda.
all right,
If that's
so
your question.
okay.
Mr.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Assuming that this is all 100% correct, the statement that she made to you that she did not know it was stolen, wouldn't joyriding have the you have to operate the vehicle with the intent to deprive the owner of it, and if she didn't know it was stolen, she couldn't have possibly knew that she was depriving the owner because she thought that somebody else was the owner, right?
What is the uh the law say for joyriding?
That you have to operate the vehicle with depriving the owner of such with the intentions of returning it back to the owner. So if
So not the intent to deprive the owner.
so, well, yeah, it would be depriving the owner without the owner's permission. So if she assumed by your own statement that
But
she thought somebody else was the owner and he gave say, hey, you could borrow my car.
I do
That
believe we're on a tangent. I don't believe that was the question. The question that was asked is whether or not he or Sergeant Martin had ever seen her on the bike.
well, we already established that that was a
I,
no.
I understand that, but you asked that again. That's what led to all this.
No, no, I'm just trying to get to the point of the element of the crime, of the joyriding. I don't think that the joyriding, I think, to be perfectly honest with you, the defense feels that, she was in an accident and she was injured, and the officer acted in good faith by taking her to the hospital. And even though he had reasonable suspicion that something wasn't right, I don't think that he had probable cause to make the arrest. And I think that he could have just taken her to the hospital and had her treated and called it the end of the day.
So I believe that's been asked and answered then.
Okay. Then I have no further. Mr. Prosecutor, do you think you have enough probable cause to continue with this case?
I'm gonna be honest, probably not. No.
Mr. Harris, do you want to proceed with this case, or would you like the prosecutor to dismiss this case?
I don't think our
I think
opinions
the
at this time
prosecutor
are
knows my
relevant.
wishes,
He made
but
the arrest, so it is his
Yeah.
opinion.
the prosecutor knew my wishes several days ago.
I understand, but I think
And
it's
what
up
are
to
they?
justice at this point.
So what are your wishes?
The prosecutor knows my wishes.
He wants to drop the case. He wants to dismiss the charges. He told me that freaking days ago. But he made the arrest, and that's why we're here, because she pled not guilty. And then you charged her with joyriding, and joyriding that does not fit the description of it. So we have a false. I'm getting off on a tangent, but that's why.
All right, right, and also, I will point out that the report has no tag number, no evidence that the vehicle was stolen, no complaining that the vehicle was stolen, no description of the motorcycle. It doesn't even know, according to the report, there's no evidence that the motorcycle even exists. There's no photographs of the sign.
There's
Of the,
evidence. The
there,
prosecutor said he had Sergeant Martin's statement. He had everything he needed. Sergeant Martin claimed that he searched the motorcycle.
Sergeant Martin told me it was a Hexer. He didn't. He showed me. He popped a picture up on the Google Maps of what it looked like, or a PDM what it looked like, and that's all
but
I
that
had.
was not. But that was not the
No,
motorcycle
no.
in
So,
question,
so
was it?
don't
No.
say there's
It was,
the motorcycle existed. Two people saw it.
Mr.
I
Harris, I
saw it,
believe
and
they're
Sergeant
well
Martin
aware
saw
of
the
what they have
motorcycle.
and don't have.
Okay, well, we're not here.
No, the council said there's no. The council said that there's
As
no
informative as
evidence of the
this is, we're
motorcycle.
not
Two
here.
people
We're
saw
not.
the
We're
motorcycle.
not
The
here.
lady admitted to
Okay.
riding the motorcycle. So there was a motorcycle. Don't say
I-
there wasn't a motorcycle.
I'm
All right,
gonna-
I have
I'm gonna
nothing
make-
else.
excuse
I have
me, at
nothing
this-
else for this.
I'm going to make a motion. I'm going to make a motion that we dismiss this because this shows pure incompetence of this police officer, and I'm rest my case.
I'm done.
We'll let the judge decide when he reviews.
Thank you. Are we
the case.
done here?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So the two of you can go to the judge to dismiss the case.
The judge will review the videotape, and he can decide whether there's.
Wait, you said it's off the record, so there's no videotape now, is there?
No.
Yes,
It's
there
it's
is.
on the record. It's just not you're not sworn in, so there's no worry of perjury.
Fair enough.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Harris, follow me out, please.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy.
You almost lost us the case about.
Hi.
Fucking goddamn. There's so
Hey,
much more I
Renette,
wanted
how
to
are
say,
you?
but
I know,
you know,
I know.
at the end of
but
the day,
listen,
it's not worth
listen,
it.
We're not trying to make this any worse than what it is. It's already a clusterfuck. So
Right.
I got a feeling that, I really wanted to go into the fact that, he took this whole thing and went to the Supreme Court and tried to create havoc on us. So, this war is something that he started. If he wants to continue it, let me tell you something, I'm willing to go. And the next time we'll have it in court if that's what he wants to do.
Right. Yeah, they're still talking out there. I'm watching them right now.
Well,
So talk.
they can talk all they want. That's their right.
There isn't any PC for this arrest, and he went off on other officers, But he saw everything, every screenshot. I talked to Martin, and it's all in his case file.
Right.
So
I know, but apparently it's all Martin's fault.
right, exactly my point. Well, that was a fun, nice little 15 minutes of bickering with him.
I kind of thought it was going to go that way, and I kind of think that when the next case comes up, it's either going to be worse.
Right. So now we have this into motion.
Yeah, we're gonna motion it to the judge, and I'm really pissed off that he's not here, but unfortunately, he's got to make the decision to dismiss the case, and it should be pretty much,
I
especially.
wanted to say, you're tampering with the case, but then again, he would have been still here yelling at me for something else. So that's why I just dropped it, left it as it is.
Right. All right. So let's just, maybe go get a cup of coffee and just chill the rest of the day. We got this behind us. That's one good thing.
Yeah. That's too bad the judge isn't here. This would have been a
I'm doing
great
really
case for
good,
him to be
Redneck.
here. We
We're
would probably
having a
still be
lot of fun in the
bickering,
city.
and he probably would have had to stand up and put his bowl of cereal down and tell us order in the court.
Yeah. Yeah. This would have never went this way if he was there. So I'm glad it was. I'm
Right.
kind of glad it was informal, but I'm still pissed off that he's got an obligation to come to work. You know.
Right. And he told me he was going to buy my truck, too, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. All right. It looks awful dark outside there.
Right. I think
Are you
I'm
coming?
going to...
Are you coming
Yeah,
back afterwards?
I'll come back for like 10 to 15 minutes because I got to go IRL, go do something. And then, I mean, I'm still wide awake from work.
Oh, really? Well, listen,
Yeah.
listen. I just got up like half hour before this court thing, and I was just finished my first cup of coffee. Now I didn't even finish that, but I'm going to finish that, and I'm going to go get another cup during the storm. But yeah, I'll meet you back here.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, I'm going to go up to my office, and then if I can get up my ass up there before the storm and buckle down, and then we'll see you there.
Okay, I'll see you back in a few minutes.
All right, buddy. All right, so Redneck, this server is owned by a lot of people that came from Revival, and I don't know exactly where, but uh, Brew is one of the owners, and Monster, and I don't know whether if you remember Don from Don's Country Store. He's an admin here, and there's a good admin. Lexi's here. She's an admin. There's quite a few people, and I know that you'll know most of the people that are in the city. But yeah, it's a really good city. It's big. We've been averaging like 80 some people a night, and about during the mornings it's like 20, and it's really active. I think you would really like it. I'll be more than happy to send you an invite if you'd like to join. We have the active, obviously DOJ. We have a good police department. They're getting better, but this is only 17 days that this has been on. Avi, what's the matter, Avi? It's 17 days that the city's been um, up and running. Let me switch to my. Be right back, and I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go get another cup of coffee. We are back. Redneck, I don't have you on my list. I deleted a lot of people from the old city so to clear this thing up, and I don't have you, and I don't think that we're friends, and I don't think I can send you that. So if we have oh, there we go. You are the man. Just there we go. You just sent me the friend request. So got that. I'll go up here. Go to server. There you go. All right. Hope to see you here. All right. So waiting for the prosecutor to come in. And my my biggest problem with this whole thing is that, he's kind of making it, and what I mean by he, Mark Harris is kind of making Felix Bunky look like that I'm the one that's trying to make him look stupid. And that is not the case. If anybody's trying to make him look stupid, it's him, because he's going off on a tangent and he's really going crazy over this stupid case. And it got even really bad, which you'll see in other cases. I won't discuss that right now, but yeah, it just got way out of hand. And to the point that I got called in by the admins because I won't accuse him because I don't really know, but somebody made a complaint and I had to
Sorry
answer.
about that.
Oh, no problem.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
So,
Wow, I love my phone.
you got it?
Fuck no, it don't work.
Oh my God.
Who's this? Avi coming up here? Hurry up, lock the doors.
I don't know.
Hurry up, get in that corner and fire him so he can't come in here.
That's rotten. Just stand in front of the door.
Sorry, no one can come in at the time. We busy.
Who is it?
Police, open the door.
It's not even a real cop, dude.
Aw.
He can come
How'd you
in.
know?
I don't care.
How do I know? I could tell by the voice.
That's Bill. That's not Avi.
No, it's Bill. What did you just do? Did you just try to rob me?
Do you know how hard I am fighting for this?
You do know I have eyes, right?
Yeah.
I just want you to so you don't say anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leak anything, but oh my god,
All right,
I
so
need 2 aspirin.
all right, so this case, I'm going to request that to the judge that this be dismissed and
When
that
can the judge be around so we could
I
discuss it
don't
by
know.
him?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to request it. You're more than listen, I probably won't be around when you discuss it, but you could discuss it with the judge. What are you going to do? Try to get it to go back on? The only thing you could argue with the judge is that don't dismiss it. And I think your client wants it dismissed.
He wants this
I,
case dismissed more than anything. He told me that in the fourth message, as
You
you
know
can see
what?
in the
I'm going to tell you right.
screenshots.
I'm going to be candid right now. He don't want this case dismissed. He just does not want to testify in court. He just wants to go and just put a badge on and chase people and lock them up. And if they contest it, oh well, then I want to drop the charges. This is the second or third time that he's done that since I've known him, and it's not going to work. If that's the case, then he can go back and drive a trash truck or something.
I gotta run.
Good. Oh, if I knew that's all it would take, I would have. I'm going to write that down because if I'll use that spiel again.
Oh, I'm going to use that spiel.
Oh my God, he's so annoying.
Hurry up and lock the door because Bill doesn't have access in here.
Why? He's a defense attorney. Oh no, he does not have. You're right.
He doesn't have anything.
He doesn't. He's not part of the DOJ.
Haha, he's got a knock.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot he's a private attorney. All right, yeah. So there's no merit to this case, and we're just going to dismiss it, get this underway, and then we'll go with the other thing. I am going to put in the motion that you can't you can't have a motorcycle that and take a picture of a friggin' motorcycle at PDM and say, well, this is just like the one. That's not evidence of the crime. What the hell is that? You can't do that. They need to know that they can't do that.
Yeah.
We got our hands full. But I am glad. Okay, so I'm satisfied. The subpoena is over. He appeared. That's blah, blah, blah. So we don't have that to deal with. We can move on. All right, so these other cases that we got, I don't know. I I don't have any contact really with the um, defendants, and I would love to have the defendants come in and be able to be part of the DOJ and see their tickets. So hopefully they will look on the join the Discord for the DOJ. And what the hell was that?
It's probably your phone.
Oh, you can't see that, so you're not going to be real happy when I read this. Hold on. Mark Karras, this is on Twitter. DOJ. Some DOJ, the judge doesn't even come to work.
I
He's got a point.
can agree with him.
Yeah, he does have a point. But that's for me to handle, and I will handle that. But that doesn't give him the right to be an ass.
Yeah. Let's not forget about these charges that we have pending.
Right, I know. And the more you know what, the more he talks, hey, this is public information. If he wants to bring it up, you know, I'll just throw that in. I'm sure you'll object, but I'm going to say, isn't it true that you put a Twitter message out that you were condemning this judge? And you'll say objection, and I'll withdraw. But hey, it's just all fair.
Yeah.
So hey, you know what? Uh, I get it. So, all right, we'll talk about these other cases. Did you review them?
How do you know
Thank.
mostly all of them? I didn't see what
I
ones you
know
were
it was
talking about
23 minutes
anyways.
ago, but my alerts are not working. Thanks for the follow there, Fin Chick, is it?
You know,
Chunk
I didn't
Punk?
see what ones exactly you wanted me to look at.
Oh, sorry.
Because I think I
Anyway,
responded to one of them, and I
thanks,
said I would take it.
thanks for the follow. I'm not looking at it, but let me pull it up. Let's see. All right, so the cases that we have, the Samantha Lee case is going to go. The Mark Harris, that's coming. We got State versus Anthony Wayne, which Tremaine is taking. We got Dante. That's case number 211. And then we have I can't read the whole thing because it's not showing up, but Thomas, somebody, 231.
Yeah, I know you're
There,
talking about.
yeah, there's files open for it, and they're scheduled to be announced. So what I need to know is I don't think that any of them have defense attorneys. So those who want defense attorneys can get defense attorneys, and then we can come up with a date when everybody's available, a date and time when anybody's available. I'm pretty flexible. The only thing that I have coming up is I have a dentist appointment that I have to go to on the 10th at 8 a.m. Eastern. And I'll probably be like 2 or 3 hours in there. But any time after that, I will be able to sit the bench. And probably the best thing to do, except for the Mark Harris thing, is that I will have to be the judge because the judge apparently doesn't know how to come to work.
All right.
Agree?
Yeah, I agree with you.
So, on a lighter note, I am looking forward to you seeing Mandel again. Maybe if I could get the judge, then Mandel could take some of these cases. But we'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to get a new judge if he doesn't want to show up. Maybe we'll have to get a new judge if he doesn't want to show up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still messing with this T
I,
slash
I'm,
fix phone. I
I'm
thought
just,
that would fix it, but I
I'm just,
guess not.
I'm just messing around with you. Well, put in another report.
Oh, I did.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't
Tell
know
me,
why. I don't know why it
sorry.
went.
Sorry, you're gonna have to make another character. We are so sorry.
I got a feeling that that's going to happen. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna tell him no. I'll just be without a phone, whatever.
that's going to suck.
Oh yeah, I know.
Unless, unless what they could do is if they could give you everything, take what you have now and put it in your
Put it on my.
original.
Yeah.
Because now that you're unemployed, and then I can just rehire you again, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, could. I don't know what they're gonna do though.
What? What? The only thing you got is your car, right?
Car, got a truck. That truck I need to sell.
Okay,
The
so
judge.
all right, so I don't know whether this is possible, but could be something that you could offer them. If you sold your car to me for $1
Uh-huh.
and you went back to your other guy, I could sell your car back to you for $1. That way you would get your car. They could replenish your cash, and then
Mm-hmm.
you would have a phone, and I could give you your job back, and then everything should probably be fine. That would be the quick fix to this, because I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know either. I keep putting reports in. Oh, someone's got my ticket. Let's see what they can say to me. Take a screenshot of your phone in your pocket. Okay, I'll take a picture for you.
Well, chat, I will tell you this, that I have got nothing but good relations with the admin team and the owners.
What in God's name?
They basically are working their ass off to make this work. And, although they're not snap your fingers quick with everything, not that they're expected to be, but they are on it. This situation that he's having, he can pull his phone out, but he can't see it. It won't come out. So he can't use the phone. He can't answer it. He can't dial. He can't read messages and stuff like that. An admin came and tried to give him a new phone, and it didn't work. So it's something to do probably with his character.
All right.
So when you get a chance, I got to show you something too. It's cool. But I don't want to interrupt what you're doing. Um, there there is a motorcycle club. It's up in Toledo, and one of the owners, uh, I don't
Oh,
know
they
what
can confirm that I have the right phone, and it's my shit's not working still.
one of the owners of the server, I believe, is either the head of the motorcycle club or a part of the motorcycle club, but he also owns a big motorcycle store
They
up
want
there
me to
too.
jump in a voice chat and talk to them.
Okay.
Well, this girl named Lexi does.
Okay. Well, go ahead, talk. You can tell her that Don tried to fix it and didn't work.
Yeah, Don did. He said he gave me a new one, and it didn't work.
Right. Well, see what they do. And then if you want, make the suggestion that I suggest it, and we can, if they can allow
Right.
that, we can make it work.
Okay, I'm just gonna go over here because last time I did it, I think I was talking to you in city still.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Go. I'll be here. I'm gonna be talking to my chat.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, so about this, let me see if I can pull it up on a map here. So the motorcycle club. I'm not real big into motorcycles and motorcycle clubs, you know that. But their motorcycle stores up here in Toledo, and I believe they have a clubhouse. Is it there or is it somewhere else? I don't know. I don't really. And as the judge, I try not to know. I don't want to know anything about illegal stuff. Although I do know where some things are, but I don't want to say that I know because it's the cops' job to figure it out. And just the judge here. I am not an admin. I'm not community support. They wanted people that were interested in that to sign up. I did not sign up. Uh, Although it's not on the record, I will help them if they want my help. But uh, only because I have the time. I'm available almost 24 hours a day, really. If they had problems at night, I can be here at night. But I don't really want to do that because it's a lot of work. And if they need the help, I will do it, but I'm not volunteering. So yeah, anyway, if they do, um, yeah, I do know the name of it. I want to say it starts with a D. If you can help me out, um, what the hell's the name of that? The Disciples? Does that make sense? The I think it's the Disciples. You can. I don't know if I have. I don't know how. Try looking up. If you look up the Twitch user um, FL Monster, and it might be FL Monster 561 or something like that. That's his Discord name, but I know he's there, and if he streams, he'll have his cuts on, and you'll be able to see that. But I don't know in game. I know who he is out of game, but in game, I met him because I was with, if you know, Tierra um, from Revival. She's here, and she went up there to buy a motorcycle, and she didn't have a car, so I took her up there, and I didn't really meet because we didn't introduce, but he was there, so you know. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's the Disciples. But yeah, the city's really good. Like, let's see, how many people are in the city right now? I don't expect to be 80 some people, and I don't expect it to even be a lot. Um, there's 15 people in the city. Um, and for 9:30 in the morning, that's pretty good. That will turn into 80. The capacity is set to 90. I think that they'll probably up that. I don't think that we've ever reached 90, but I've seen 82, and at night it's like 60 to 82 or so, and it's always hopping. I don't see that many people being the judge. Not too many people. Although when you come into the court, um, this is where you get your this is where you get your
I think I'm gonna
jobs.
pick up smoking. Shit, fine then.
Everything is everything in the city is basically um, using your third eye. When you go to the store, you use your third eye. When you come here, you can go see Bill, who's at the counter, and you can use your third eye. City services. You can get employment. They have jobs. Blah blah blah. You can get hard copies of your licenses. You get a When you come to city, you get a driver's license. Um, you you get your ID card and your driver's license when you come in. If you lose that because it's a physical item, you can come here and spend $50 and get a new one. When you apply for your weapons permit, then they will give it to you on the MDT, and right here it will say weapons permit, and you can get your hard copy. It costs you $50. They do not give you a hard copy. You come here and get that. Also, brand new, not too many people know about this yet, but now you can go in here and open the PC, and you can check your personal records. So like if we come in here and you just put either the first name or the last name. If you put both, it'll tell you that the person's not found. But if we put Bunky, Felix Bunky, there you go. Somebody's knocking at the door. So I have a driver's license, no convictions. There's the date of birth. There's no notes. I don't have a weapons permit because I really don't need it. Who the hell's knocking? Oh, you know what? Maybe. Let's try. probably upstairs in my office. But I'm going to open these doors because these doors lock automatically at the store. Let's wait here. People come in the back door and come into the court. We'll probably change that.
They were all willing to help me in my chat, but now they're not able to talk.
Why?
I don't know. No one's answering me now.
Who the hell was knocking at the door?
That was me. For fun.
Oh, I'm running around looking at somebody downstairs for who's knocking at the door.
No, that was all me. I
Oh.
knocked on that door. I knocked on this door.
So what do you mean they can't help you? I don't get it.
They're helping me in the ticket, but then I said anyone can fly in, and then I can run an idea by them, and nobody's flying in. Nobody's even talking to me. Nothing.
So they don't have an answer for it?
Okay, here. Now she can talk to me. Hold on. Hello. Hello, hello.
Well,
It's going okay.
let me get away from you.
Business isn't exactly booming, you know. Well,
So, yeah, I don't know how they're going to solve that issue. Mine is the easiest way to try to solve the issue. Just let him. See, here's what happened. He had his character. He works for the police department. He is an IRL officer. And I thought it would be great to have an IRL officer on the police department so that he could help them internally with, some of the things that they might not understand. So that, we would have basically a liaison. But it didn't work out, and he got fed up and came to the DOJ. So now, as a prosecutor, he still does the same thing, but he's not internal. Well, anyway, so they said that they could not fire him and take his job away from him for some reason or another. Maybe the boss menu wasn't working. And he would have to create another character. So he lost all his money, created another character, started all over again. So now he's got two characters. But the other character, they apparently fired him, and now the other character is unemployed, which is okay. So this character here, yesterday his phone disappeared. And he can't get his phone back, and he's trying to get the admins to work on that. And I said that the easy answer is to just let him go back as his other character, move his cars and money over to the other character, and I'll rehire him. And then we can delete the second character, and then it's all done. So it would be real simple to do. But, it's got to be their decision to make. So I don't want to go out there because he's talking to them. Pool table doesn't work. I'm sure they'll get that done someday. What else do we have that I can show you while we're waiting for these things to happen? He's lurking. It's funny, there's a lot of people lurking, but the only person that I really recognize is Redneck. Um, Redneck, you need to create your character and get your ass in here. Um, I think that I think you'll enjoy it. It'll take you a while to get to know people. I'm sure you know a lot of people. There's When you get in and see the Discord, you're gonna see that you know a lot of people. You're probably already here. Um, there's I don't know how many Discords there are for the city. I know of 4. There might be some for the motorcycle clubs, gangs. They might have their own Discords. I don't know, but the ones that I'm involved in is the main Discord. Then the San Andreas State Police have a Discord, which I am in since I'm the judge. The DOJ has a Discord which anybody in the city is not only allowed to join, but they're encouraged to join because that's where we have our all our information. Like if you want to look up the penal code, the public can do that. They dockets there. You can ask questions. You can request an attorney. You can file your own complaint. Um, the police department has a, they can when they arrest somebody and there's a not guilty plea, they put it in the Discord and then we can schedule court. There's also conferences that you can go in if you want to talk to the judge or the prosecutor. We have voice chats where you can go into the waiting room and then they can drag you into their particular rooms. There's training classes for cops. You know, we have a lot of the things that real in real life what cops can do that is relevant to what you would do here. There's courtroom testimony training. There's a prosecutor that's in New Mexico that does a YouTube thing, which is excellent. Um, I have that on there so you could see how to offer evidence. Um, okay. Uh, yeah, so there's a lot of things here where you got to remember this is only 17 days old. So there's things that they're talking about. I know they got fishing in. Um, they got some. I know they got. You can buy a boat. You buy cars. Now buying cars and motorcycles, you just can't go up and just buy your motorcycle and car. You have to go and speak to a dealer, and everything goes through the dealer. But they always have people at PDM. Um, it's very rare. Um, I think the PDM is owned by a young lady by the name of Ivanta Humpalot, and I think her son Storm Humpalot works there, and Alex, if you remember Alex from Revival, she's there. Tyler is an EMT, she's there. Lexi is the chief of uh, Sapper, she's here. They got an ambulance crew all the time. They're shorthanded. They need people. If you're an EMT or EMS or paramedic or anything or have an interest in that, they need help. The police department needs help. They're looking for people. You'll see that a lot of times their applications are closed, and that's because they don't have enough people to train new people. So I know the last I heard they had like 12 applications that they were waiting to get in. As soon as they get that, they'll open up more, and then when they get more people to train, so they don't want to be overwhelmed with a whole bunch of probies in the beginning. So that's why they're doing that. They got some good people at the top. The commissioner really, really, really has his shit together, and the only the only criticism I can give him is that he needs to be able to flow his knowledge down to his people. If he can get his people to work like he does, they'll have an excellent department. And that all takes time. It's going to take training. It's not all his fault, but he's got to really pick his staff to do that. It might come to a surprise. I hope I'm not telling secrets, but it's kind of going to be pretty clear that Jesse Thiessen from Revival is the assistant commissioner of the police department, and Jesse's been working really hard to come up with uh, directives and SOPs and training, and I guess he's trying to bring a lot of the stuff that he's learned from Cullum over to the city, um, which is a good department. They do well. Cullum training is top notch. Cullum is a top notch officer. Uh, their issues in revival that come from other people and myself is that the people that run it are a little power hungry and whatnot. So uh, a lot of people left there to come here because of the politics there. And some people that are here are still there. You know, there's criminals that are part of their police department that are here. So it's just, it's the same old story. I've been in a handful of servers and nothing ever goes right because people that run the servers are power hungry. They like to uh, involve themselves in too much alcoholic beverages and they go off on the deep end and they ruin a lot of put a bad taste in people's mouths, which is why I'm not where I used to be. Um, some of them, it's not even the owner's fault. Some of it's just cooperation with other people's RP. Some people just do shit that just can't happen in in real life. Uh, Shooting is one of them. You're absolutely right. You know, I wish that, there are some that, do that. We have a lot of complaints in the city that the police department are pulling cars over and as they walk up to the car, they're drawing their guns, which is a no-no. That is, when you pull your gun from your holster, it's the use of deadly force. Just pulling a gun and aiming it at somebody, whether you pull the trigger or not, that requires the use of deadly force and it's not permitted. Okay? It's a game. I get it. But I don't want to play GTA. If this ever turns into GTA, I will run out of here really fast because I don't want to do that. I want to have good RP. I want to have, you know, something that we can make a story out of. And that's what I run the DOJ with. But yeah, but this is taking a long time. I am going to I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run to the other room and powder my nose. So I will be right back.
Fill me out with your smile, while the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
I'm back. Okay, so I know he's probably still talking to them. I don't know where. So one of the other problems that I have is that people sometimes take this stuff too serious. Um,
Didn't even get to leave the office for 2 minutes today.
Mark Harris slash Tyrone Xavier, characters here. The player that actually is both of those. Was a very, very, very dear personal friend of mine. And because of this last incident, he has really tarnished that to the point that I don't know that it's recoverable. And, you know, so be it. I'm not gonna end the role play because of that. And I'm really disappointed in that it went as far as it did. But, you know, some people just don't want to take the L. And it's not like I'm given the L, you know. It's, to me, it's not a win-lose situation. The thing in winning is if we can get great RP out of this and we can make this city better than any other city, that's where the win comes in. So we all have to participate in doing that.
In the office anymore.
And that's all I ever wanted in any other city
I'm not
that I
on
was
birth
in.
control, so you'll have to pull
So
out.
I'm going to continue to do that. But, you know, I'm really sorry that, you know, I lost a close friend. But nothing that I can do. There's a lot of armored trucks around here. I'm assuming that they can all be robbed. And if that's the case, man, somebody that's really good at that stuff is going to be a multi-millionaire. Everywhere you look. Look, there's another one. One over there. If I turn the corner over here, I'll probably see a I walk around. Probably another one somewhere. I see. No, there must be money up the ass that they're hauling around, and it's not mine, I can assure you. Although I do very well financially in this city, which is probably all going to go away because they do not have any. Right now, you do not have the ability to. Look, there's another armored truck. They don't have the ability to buy a house yet, but I understand that that's coming within the next couple of days, and I am ready. I am ready because I've been saving my money. I drive this piece of crap SUV that I paid $12,000 for. That's all I got. This is our parking garage over here. So, and this is a public park, and anybody can park here, but there was nothing around the courthouse. So we asked the powers to be to put that in there. Instead of having dressing rooms, the dressing room is basically part of your, almost like part of your pocket. So you can change your clothes. So what you should do is you should, you know, go to an area where you're kind of not in view of others, because it would kind of really look really bad. But let me make sure these doors are locked. Okay, they're locked. Yeah, that's right. They would have locked. At the storm, all these doors lock. So, but I'll show you. So, and this is basically just, this is just to help out the new people. You know, I don't want to do meta or something like that and teach you how to get over on anything, but these are just basic, you know, like keybinds and commands that you should do. So, like if you do a / outfits, okay, it actually puts you into your changing room, so you could change anywhere. So you know, like before when you had a house, if you didn't have a changing room, it was a pain. So now they don't have to worry about that. Now everybody's got their own changing room. So, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see if Shock is still in city. See his name, A Shock? His real name is Tyler Shock, but because he had to create his character, he just stuck an A in there. No, it's not here. This is Avi's office. Avi is a prosecutor. All right. Well, one of the things that I like to do is jog around the city, especially when I'm bored. The hell's that? Hello? Hello? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to open up these doors. That one's open. There you are. I thought I heard somebody running around.
Hey, what's up, Felix?
Not much, Ben. What's happening?
I don't know. I just got in. Seeing. What are you work? You're in your casual workout clothes.
I just switched over, yeah. We had a pre-trial hearing today for probable cause, and Shock's working on some things, trying to get his phone fixed, and I figured I'd just go for a jog, and I was running out the door, and I heard somebody in here. You're back to looking like you used to. People are going to think you're me again. All right. Probably busy in head. So as I was saying, I like to jog around the city. Most of the time I get run over by a car, which I haven't done lately.
Oh, hi. How are you?
And Felix is single.
I just
He's
need a refill on my
probably going to
anxiety
be one of the
meds.
most
Terrible.
eligible bachelors because of his
Why?
wealth.
How are you? They were
But
sleeping together?
he did attempt to start something with somebody special, but that, although it really looked promising that it was going to work out, I don't know what the hell happened with that. It just, out of the clear blue sky, it just fell apart, and I don't, to my knowledge, it's nothing that Felix did. But through the grapevine, I heard that the reason why it didn't work out is because apparently she started a relationship with one of the police officers. So, I just wish that she would have told me that. She tried to come up with some misleading story about, that wasn't, and I think that that's kind of dishonest. But it is what it is, you know. I certainly did not need. I didn't need a relationship. I just thought it would be really nice, and it was. I'm not going to say who it was with, but it was with somebody that is kind of special. Somebody that's very nice, and somebody that would have, I think, would have been perfect for Felix because of the fact that of their jobs and their dedication and stuff like that. It would have been, something that they could have worked on. But it is what it is.
Cold maxing out on the ill tip. I got some great projects that need outsourcing. I don't think so. Sounds like way hard work.
So Felix is not in the market for somebody. Felix is the type of person that if you're going to be part of his life, you're going to be special. It's just not going to be a pretty face or whatever. Especially since most of the attractive girls are usually involved in the other side of the law, and Felix doesn't want to have any parts of that. This is where I usually get run the hell over when I try crossing the streets like that when it's blindsided.
Yeah, I was looking for your profile on Life Invader, but I couldn't find it.
Oops. I see you.
We're looking at Tuesday, right? Yeah, he's pretty upset, asking a lot of questions. I think hey, buddy, you good?
So one of the things that I do
Well, did you move some of the money
with
in your other account to cover your losses?
being an affiliate, not really concerned too much with getting hype trains and even getting whatever. I have a fairly decent lifestyle. I don't need to collect money from other people that probably really can't afford to do that. So anything that I get, I donate to. There's 3 charities that I'm involved in, all which have to do with kids. Whoa! All that have to do with, kids. Shriners Hospital is one of them. St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which I like both of those organizations because they will take care of kids in need and not bill medical charges to their parents. And if the parents need a place to stay, they provide them with accommodations and stuff like that. And any organization that goes over and beyond to do that, that's the type of organizations that I like to help out. The other one is Make-A-Wish Foundation, because those kids, if they can get one last wish and get a smile on their face, I think it's well worth it. So with or without your help, that's what I do. If you guys want to make donations, or if you want to, subscribe to my channel, or whatever the case may be, that's where your money's going. So that's the only reason I do this. Copyright stuff, I'm not really worried about that. I have all my YouTube stuff. Some of it gets copyright stuff, some of it don't. If they want to take, I've never earned anything on YouTube, but if I was to, then that money gets donated too. If not, if they want to do the copyright stuff, then hey, let some artists pocket the money. I don't care. So that's what I do. That's why I'm here. I just do this to have fun and enjoy and help others have fun. Run by PDM and see what's going on. You get to see so much more when oh, I don't think anybody's here. Wow, that's a first. First it's early. I don't have any. I don't have, like I said, I don't have any fancy cars. Wow. Is there another wall there? I can't. Wow, what the hell? So, anyway. I do not need a yacht right now. I do not need that. I'm going to buy a nice, big, beautiful house in a couple days, hopefully, depending on how. I don't like to finance stuff because I don't like to pay. I don't pay interest in real life. I'm not going to pay interest in game. So if I can, if I can't afford what I want, I will wait until I can. I think I got over $500,000 in the bank. So we'll get ourselves a nice house, and then maybe, you know, maybe I'll buy a yacht or a helicopter or something like that. I wish. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. I wish they had the little mini map when you're on foot. Only because I have no idea where I'm at. And yeah, I love flying helicopters. In the other city that I was in, the city before last, I had a big ass house, and I owned my own helicopter. Had my heliport at my house.
What?
And I used to fly around a lot.
Who is this?
The last city I was in, I couldn't afford a helicopter, so nor a house that I could land it on. So what I did is I joined the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and I had a helicopter through the Coast Guard so that I could fly around and patrol the beaches and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. And we would do search and rescue, and if the EMS needed medevac, then, you know, they could call the Coast Guard, and the Coast Guard would come in and medevac people, and we would land at the hospital. Where are you? Oh, he can't call me, so hold on a second. Email. Okay. So there's Pillbox. I don't see any ambulances out front. At night, that's usually happen. They got like 4 vehicles out front, and they're ready to go. And they run a good team. They have a really good EMS chief who runs a tight ship. So their EMS chief is Emily Crawford, who is basically, if you know Lexi, that's her. Very, very nice person. So, I think my prosecutor is going for the day. I'm going to run my ass back to the courthouse. I don't remember whether we have showers in the bathroom. I guess we'll have to just do a sponge bath or something. How come you're not buying a yacht, Ben? You got a big ass yacht? I know Megan's got a boat. There's that damn helicopter. Every time I run down the street, that damn helicopter flies over top.
I had it up to
and I
here
think
with
it's
my
a police
boss.
helicopter,
What
but
an asshole. Ain't that the truth?
I have to assume. That it's local police. Oh. Okay, when did it... Whoa. Well, that definitely wasn't a local. Okay, so one of the things you can do is you can search trash cans and dumpsters and stuff like that and find all kind of stuff. I just hope that I don't find illegal stuff, because then I got it on my person and I got to get rid of it. One time I did grab some bag of weed. And we got a pretty decent phone. It's not as good as the last two servers that I had, where we had that super duper iPhone that had apps that you could add, and it had the valet service and really a whole bunch of, they had all kind of games on it and stuff like that. That was I would love them to see them to bring that in the city, but that's definitely not a thing. Alright, sorry about that. For those of you that knows the accountant just needed my attention. So, yeah, anyway, I really like that other phone. That phone was awesome. It looks very similar to the one that we have here. I like the billing system. There's another one of them damn trucks. I like the billing system that you can invoice on the phone. I don't remember whether you could do that on the other one or not. But there's another one in them damn trucks. See what I mean? You could, if I was a criminal, I'd be knocking the hell out of them damn things. Well, the hell's that? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine.
What are you doing out here?
Jogging?
Oh, jogging.
Yeah.
You need a ride?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just jogging.
Come on. I'll take you wherever you need, you know.
I don't need to go anywhere.
You sure?
I'm positive.
100.
Whoa, you okay?
200.
What's that?
How about you give me all your fucking money?
I don't really have any money, I don't think.
Get on my fucking bike.
Okay.
Get on. On some real shit, get on.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Felix Bunky. I'm the Chief Justice in this town. I'm the defense attorney.
Your defense. Oh, shit. You said wait.
Yeah, so I guess if you get caught, you're kind of gonna get fucked because I can't help you. Unless, of course, you want to take me back to where I was.
Maybe you ain't coming back here alive, eh?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
You got a gun on you?
No, sir.
Just swear.
I swear.
I'm trying to get a gun.
Yeah, I don't even have a weapons permit.
What the fuck? Okay.
I figured that if I had a weapons permit, the only thing that would happen is that I would wind up having to shoot somebody, right?
You wouldn't shoot me. You wouldn't try running away, would you?
No, sir.
Hold on.
We're both going to be running away if you don't get some fucking gas.
We'll be alright. We'll be alright.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell me how I do things?
No,
Is that
sir.
what it is?
No, sir. Just trying to help you out and trying to just make sure that I don't die.
Just come with me, okay?
Okay. I'm cooperating.
Yeah. So what's your name again? What did you say your name was?
I said my name is Felix Bunky. What's your name?
You don't need to know about that.
Well, what can I call you?
Bo.
Bo. Okay, Bo.
Okay, Mr. Felix. Get off.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Hey. Walk into that building. Okay. You got a phone on you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How much money you got? On some real shit.
Hold on, let me look.
Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. I don't want you reaching.
I got a little over $2,000.
What? You said that's a little?
Yes.
You got a... What the hell? Where you get all this pizza from?
Out of pizza place.
Hold on. Let me have your pizza.
Okay.
I need this, okay? I got, people to feed.
Okay.
You do a lot of lady watching? Is that why you got binoculars?
No, sir. I'm bird watching.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Okay. Now you can keep your phone, okay? Oh.
Thanks.
So. Fuck. I didn't know you were a defense attorney, whatever the fuck.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you again, sir.
What do you mean by that? Here, what do you call? Follow me. Follow me.
Yes, sir.
You know, okay, you go straight. You go straight. Straight out of that
This
door.
way?
No, over here, over here. Just follow my arm. Where the fuck is it? Okay, come over here. Up that ladder.
Can I put my hands down?
Yeah.
You can put the axe down. I'm not going to threaten you in any way.
Come on, man. You won't tell the police?
What am I going to tell them?
I don't
They
know.
both took my fucking shit.
I'm feeling nice, okay? I won't kill you,
I appreciate that.
but I will knock you out.
Why?
Do you want an axe to the face?
No,
I will
sir.
cut you.
Listen, I just don't want to get hurt, okay? I'm just been very cooperative, and I got to walk all the way to fuck home. I have.
I thought you were a jogger.
Well, all right, I got to jog all the way to fuck home, but I don't think you're going to give me a ride back there, right?
Oh, this is not a fucking holiday camp.
I know it's not a holiday camp, but listen, you don't have to be violent. You know, just you took my shit. That's what you wanted.
I got shit. Okay, I got issues.
All right, well, maybe I could help you with those issues.
Get up on this ledge. Stare out to the ocean.
Come on, don't hurt me.
Sorry. Okay, hold on.
Please,
Stare out
please
while I
don't-
record
please-
something.
please
I
don't-
won't hurt you.
please don't hurt
I
me.
won't hurt you. Okay, I just need to record you for my journal.
Okay.
Don't fucking laugh, okay? Stare out on the ledge, okay? I won't hurt you. I have morals.
Okay.
On the ledge.
Up here?
Yeah, over here. A bit closer. You scared of heights or something?
Yeah, I am.
Dang.
I don't want to fall off the thing and get my fucking shoes wet. Why? Can I ask you a question?
I have my first possible victim.
Can I?
He's very handsome.
Can I ask you a question?
What the?
Please? Why would you do this to a defense attorney? Like, what the fuck?
Fuck it.
I basically could be on your side. You need people like me in case things go bad.
Oh, fuck this kid. What the fuck is that?
What's that?
Little biker down there. Okay. We're cool now. I didn't know at the time, okay?
You think he got your tag number?
That's not my bike. Oh, fuck, what I tell you? Listen, I'm a beginner, okay? Listen, I didn't know who you were.
All right, well.
Oh my god.
So what are we going to do?
There's a long way down.
You're not going to throw me off, are you?
Am I that predictable? Am I that predictable?
I'm just thinking of all the bad things that could happen to me.
Okay, will you let me get back to my recording of my journal, please?
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell. Okay. Journal 1, page 1. Possible victim, chapter 1. Okay. What's your name again?
Felix Bunky.
Felix Monkey,
Well,
whatever the
not,
fuck your name is.
listen,
Uh,
listen. If you want to put it in the journal, at least get it fucking right, please.
well, I don't give a fuck what your name is, okay?
All right,
Felix
then don't
Monkey,
ask me
okay?
then.
Your name is Felix Monkey, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't really like your fucking attitude, okay?
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
You wanna fuck? Do you wanna die?
No, sir.
Do you wanna die?
No, sir. It would fuck up your journal.
Yeah, well, you already fucked it up twice.
I'm
Do
sorry
you
about
feel
that.
sorry for yourself?
No, I feel sorry for you. I want you to complete your journal.
Well, let me fucking complete it.
Yeah, we could probably get that on Amazon. And I can probably be your agent and make a lot of money.
I'm gonna.
What? I'm just. What? What's? You got anger issues? What's the hell's the matter? I can help.
Shut the fuck up. You wanna fucking get deeper? I'll fucking hurt you.
This fucking guy's funnier than fuck.
You wanna get. You wanna fuck. I wanna hear you scream, hold on. Alright. Are you gonna shut up now?
No. You told me you wanted to hear me fucking scream. Will you make up your fucking mind? What do you want? You want me to shut the fuck up, or do you want to hear me scream?
Okay, I've had fucking enough.
Ugh. Well, that was fun. Well, I guess I do actually. Well, you know what? I could perma myself. That would really fuck them up here, wouldn't it? But I guess we'll just have to respawn and just forget that we even encountered this guy. I think we gave him some good entertainment, though. Now the thing of it is that, well, I don't think I can. I don't think that I'm allowed because he smashed my phone. So I wouldn't be able to do that. But I'm gonna just let this guy respawn here. I have to run again and powder my nose, so I will be right back. So it was kind of funny when I said I was a defense attorney. He kind of went, "Oh shit," but he wasn't going to give up. He was, and it was inevitable. I knew as soon as he took me up there, I was going to die. He wasn't going to let me go. Which would have been really kind of a dumb thing to do, figuring that if I'm an attorney, he didn't know that I was an ex-cop, but I would have been able to describe him to a T. But he got some good RP. Got my money. Probably got all my shit. I don't know what I can bring up inventory. Nope. I'll have to wait till I find out what the hell I'm missing. I know he took all my pizzas, but that's okay. Because I'm real good friends with the owner of the pizza joint, so I can get more pizzas. What I was thinking about doing, I really thought, when he was turned around and doing his journal, I was going to just punch the fuck out of him and hope that he landed in the water. Then I was going to run down and steal his motorcycle. That was what I was thinking, but I was just waiting for the opportunity to be able to do that. Because he never tied my hands up. He just put duct tape on my mouth. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. That would have been funny as hell if I would have knocked his ass into the lake and ran down, stole his motorcycle, and took off. I hope when I have to pay the $500 friggin' that they don't take it out of cash, or else I'm going to have a negative balance, because he took everything that I had. Now, if they found the GoPro that I had, we could have evidence. This is shit. This is worse than falling in off the dam. What am I going to be like, stuck up here for like ever? There we go. The hell? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting, how do I get out of here now? Why am I getting so much vision loss here? We can see this door. Let's try going out this one. Nope, can't go out that one. I don't get it, chat. You know, I'm running an i9 with the best internet that you could possibly do, and I'm getting these type of losses. I can't even find my way the hell out of here. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. This pillbox? That's locked. What the fuck? Now I'm gonna try. I try not to. Try not to do that. That door. See, why did they have these doors locked? Every one of these doors are locked. Alright, let me be right back. Let me see if I can try to fix this. I will be right back.
Fill me out with your smile. While the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down.
I can do this flash. I can do a slash before, but if I can do this in game, I'd much prefer to talk to somebody else. I could just call out the police or something like that. I do not have a potato computer as they refer to it. I'm running an i9, 32 gigs of RAM, 28 terabytes of hard drive space. I have 1,000 up, 1,000 down internet. So I should be able to process anything that they can send to me. And I have a liquid cooled 2080 video card. I should be able to process anything that they can, that the server can put out there. Much better. Alright, now we can see where the hell we're going. Well, I didn't even see that hallway before. Alright, so let's see what this bastard took off of me. Oh, he left my sandwiches and stuff. All he took was... He took my ID. He took my fucking chair. He missed this. And he took one pizza. I had 10 pizzas. He took one pizza. So maybe he'll get locked up in possession with my ID card. So, but I can't report it because I actually have to forget all this stuff. And he took my money, I think. Let's see. Cash, yeah, he took my money. Not a big deal. All right.
That's my last time forgiving him.
Tell me about it.
Well, that was fun. That was real fun. Let's get back to reality. I didn't lose any money on the chair. The chair was actually a gift from Don. But I'll go get another chair. He obviously, he was a novice. He actually did not know what he was doing. Well, gonna need some money. Yeah, I got almost $600,000, so if he needs that $2,000, then that's good. I can make that in a short amount of time. All right, so what do I, let me, my ass back here so he can't see me again, because he's probably out riding around looking for another victim, and I don't want to be caught twice. All right, so let's see, what do I got to do here? All right, so I still got my Visa card. He gave me that. I got my driver's license. I got pizza. I don't really think, except for the money. I don't even know why the hell I need an ID card when I got a driver's license, but whatever. He stole my ID, which is really dumb. Because why would you want to have that in your possession? You get caught with the Chief Justice's ID in your pocket. That is not a good sign. That's going to open up a can of worms. So, if he's smart, he ought to drop that shit right away. I kind of knew that I was in trouble when he turned his cycle around and came back, and he looked like what we would refer to when I was in law enforcement, we referred to as a Delta Bravo, which is sort of a nice way of calling him a dirtball. I guess out of everything, I'm pissed that he took my... I'm pissed off that he took my damn chair. Yeah, there was not a whole lot of things going at court. We just had a pre-trial informal hearing for probable cause to see whether or not the officer had enough probable cause, which we don't think that he did. I don't even think he did. He did it. So we're going to be probably dismissing those charges. That's the recommendation. But the judge wasn't there either again. So.
Yes, hello? What do you
But
mean my bank account's been overdrawn?
All right, let's see if I can get my ass into the courtroom without getting abducted again. Go in and get my ID card. So that's the first time that I've been abducted. I thought maybe he was going to take me to a bank or something or a store and hold me hostage. That's what I was really expecting. Okay, let's solve this problem. City services. This is going to cost me $50 and piss me off. There you go. All right. Glad I went and got money from the bank. If I can afford to pay for that. I'm not going to go get a chair right now. Because the chairs are sold up in Polito at Don's place. And I think they're only $10. There's a lot more shit that he could have took. Don't look in here. I don't want you to look in here because there's shit in here. Look at this bag of weed stuff. This is a lot of stuff that I've been finding in trash cans. So let's see. I don't really have a whole lot in here. I'm glad I put the fob in here. That was another thing that I got given to me by Don. It apparently you have that fob and it allows you to set up races and stuff like that. Not that I'm a racer, but it's cool to have. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Back to being me. He never asked if I had a radio. But I don't think I have any of my crew on the DOJ channel that could even help me anyway. Yeah, I haven't done any metal detecting or any of that. I just really haven't had time. I've been concentrating on getting the DOJ set up and getting all that stuff with the police set up. So, in fact, let's see, there's a whole kind of... Okay, no, nothing new to the DOJ except for streamers. Wonder what he's doing with that journal. That's interesting because that could screw him up too. Why would any criminal want to make a journal unless they want to get caught? I don't see anything. I don't see anything new in here. It's like publishing your memoirs. All right, well, that was exciting. I guess go up to my office and take a nap, I guess, for a little bit. If I come on, this damn door. Oh, oh! I know what I wanted to show you. Um, fuck. Really? Hello?
Hey, Bunky. It's
Hey.
Buster up at Dawn's.
Hey, Buster.
Hey, I had somebody show up here. Did you get your ID stolen from you recently?
I did, and my damn chair.
Okay, that gentleman was up here using the bathroom. He showed me your ID. Actually, he's coming here right now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Sorry, give me one sec. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wound up in the bottom of the lake, so I don't really have any
Oh,
recollection of that. The only
okay.
thing that I can tell you is that somebody stole my chair and my ID and all my money.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know what his name is. I didn't approach him, but he slashed me your ID.
Yeah.
He had like bandage wrapped around his head too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get he wouldn't tell. He said his name was Bo something. I don't know. And then he flashed me your ID, and I was like, "You are not Felix Bunky."
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I can tell you, that it's missing. So somebody took it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to explain this gentleman. He's got a raspy voice and had a bandage wrapped around his head, and beard, mustache.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
remember what he was wearing.
he obviously needed um the money more than I did, I guess, and it's not like I can't come up there and get another chair.
Right. I
So,
mean,
you
we
know,
got plenty of chairs here, but
yeah.
still. I mean, he has your ID and he's flashing it around.
Well,
And then
everybody.
he said, I'm Bunky's son or something. I was like,
Yeah, well,
okay, I'm Felix Bunky Jr. I
you
was
know,
like,
let me tell you something. You got to be a dumb fuck to take somebody's ID and have it in your possession, because if he gets caught with that, he's fucked.
well, yeah.
Especially from a high profile person like me. Everybody in the city is going to know that he's not Felix Bunky.
Yeah, that's right. No, of course he's not. I mean, I'm sure he'll fool somebody, but
Yeah, well, I don't know what that good, because nobody
Okay,
listens to
well,
me anyway.
there's not much I can do. I'll let Dawn and the guys know up here, because actually I was warned about him. I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. He was following Dutch around and stuff. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate the call.
Okay, all right. I figured it didn't. I figured you got your ID stolen. So, but he got in his. He saw me on the phone and quickly got in his car and left. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the call.
Yeah. Bye bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
So, yeah. Okay. So now, out of character, we all know who did it, don't we? So, oh, I know what I want to do. Josh, are you still around? There you are. Yeah. Josh, I want to show you something that you'll appreciate. You know, when you get in the city, uh, now this does not give you a whole lot of information, but this is everybody in the public can do this. So now, if you go up here and third eye right here, open PC, there is the public record. So you can go in here and search a person, and let's see if there's anybody named Bo, just for the hell of it. So we can go in and search for Bo. Well, there's Bojangles. Yeah, that's the only Bo, and I don't think I've heard that name. So he was stopped one time, given a warning, and it would have the convictions. But you can't go in and get the reports, but you could see everybody in the city. You can They can see their convictions and stuff like that, and you can check anybody. Like I can go in here and let's change this to town. Making town. Oh, and you got to put just the first name or the last name. If you put both, the first and last name, like it's written, then it won't come up with anybody. Requested weapons permit on 425 at 1609. You don't have a weapons permit according to this. It would show up here. What the hell's up with that? No points on your license, convictions. So we got to find out about that because I have a way to do points, but they'll also have to expire. But look up Denver. Denver. Okay, he's got a driver's license. January 11th, 1985. No notes. So, yep, there you go. And Dante. Come on, damn it. What the hell do I look like? Secretary? Criminal possession of a firearm class 1, 7 months one time. There's this picture. Does not have a weapons license. Able to receive weapon license on 5/3 at 23. So tonight, I got. Now see, this is weird because is this Eastern time or what? Or GMT? Who the hell knows what time that is? So, but anyway, sometime today he's supposed to be able to get his weapons license. So. So anyway, all right, that's what I wanted to show you. So that's now here in the lobby. I'm going to try to get an MDT. Now the MDTs can't be edited uh, by DOJ personnel.
Business isn't
But
exactly
I'm going
booming,
to try maybe
Dumb shit. Fucking asshole.
maybe in this office here at that computer keyboard. I'm going to try if it's not here already. No. I'm going to try to get you guys a computer so that you can look up stuff and then you'll be able to pull up the reports and whatnot. They had asked if we want them put in anywhere, and I'm going to try to get them in the offices as soon as, and that'll be when they get around to it because I know that they're busy. So I'll send them a map or something of where I want the things. And we'll be good to go. So, all right. Well, yeah, it's no big deal. I think chairs are like $10. And in fact, that chair didn't cost me anything. Don, when I went up there to meet Don gave me the chair as a gift. So, I'll just go up there and get one. I'm pretty sure if I'm wrong at this, then I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Buster was probably the guy that robbed me. Probably had a good time, and if he enjoyed it, I really appreciated the RP. That's what the city's all about. If you guys are watching, you're not a part of it, consider joining Dynamic RP. If you're friends of mine on Discords or something like that, and you need the thing, I'll link it. But we have a lot of fun here. It's a great city. There are wrinkles, but we're ironing them out. The admins are working their ass off to do that. So with that, I'll be back later on. I don't know whether I'll be streaming, but I'll be back in city. I'm gonna go in and think about what I want to do for lunch because some bastards made me get up early this morning for court. So, all right. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back.
Down the years it's been alright, and now I'm sorry I want more that's not in tonight. And on as we go we seem to fight, but baby that's just the way we love, and only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be, and yes, we don't have time to say goodbye. And this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise a toast. Time is something special, just like love before it starts to snow. It's crazy how the years have gone, memories of the drug we're on. But darling, just remember that there's never a goodbye. Just forget, there's never a goodbye. There's never a goodbye. Just forget, there's never a goodbye. Calling back to a different time. Maybe I need to hear your voice to make me smile. No, 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 it's not said and done. Baby, you can fly with me and we'd be one. And it's only time before we miss the fire. You and I reach the taller, higher. Whoa, our hands up in the sky. Just see now years pass by. 10 years down the line, and there's really gonna be a second time. But just now before we go, we can make it right. Wipe your tears away, 'cause there's no goodbye. Show me where you've